London doesn't fall in love gently. It watches you first through rain-blurred windows, late-night trains, and streets that remember footsteps longer than people do. Ava learned that the hard way. She met Julian on a winter evening in Soho, the kind of night where the city smells like wet stone and secrets. She wasn't looking for love. She was looking for escape from a failed engagement, from a life that felt planned by everyone except her. Julian was standing outside a closed bookstore, smoking like he was waiting for someone who never came. "You look lost," he said, voice low, dangerous in its calm. "So do you," Ava replied. That was the beginning. And also much later she would realize it was the warning. Their love burned fast. Too fast. Late nights in his Shoreditch flat, bodies tangled while the city hummed below them. His touch was possessive, not rough intentional. Like he was memorizing her before something ended. Sometimes, in the middle of laughter, he'd go silent. His eyes would drift not to another woman but to his phone. Ava noticed. She always noticed. "Who are you afraid of losing?" she asked once, tracing the scar on his collarbone. Julian kissed her instead of answering. And she let him. Because love makes liars of the smartest people. Julian never stayed the night on Sundays. Never introduced her to his family. Never talked about his past beyond carefully edited fragments. "I work in private security," he said. "For whom people who pay not to be known. London has thousands like him. Men with beautiful smiles and locked doors inside their souls." Ava believed him. Until one night, near Canary Wharf, when she saw him not alone. He wasn't cheating. It was worse. He was arguing with a woman who looked terrified and relieved all at once. Julian grabbed her arm not violently, but urgently. "I told you to stay hidden." Ava didn't confront him that night. She went home and searched his name. Nothing. No records. No past. No future. Just silence. The truth arrived the way heartbreak always does, unexpected. Unapologetic. Irreversible. Julian wasn't protecting people. He was protecting secrets. Witness relocation. Disappearances. Lives erased to keep other lives intact. And Ava. She was never supposed to matter. "You were supposed to be temporary," he confessed one night on Westminster Bridge. Tears mixing with rain. "I didn't plan to love you, then why did you?" She whispered. "Because you made me forget who I am." That was the most selfish thing he ever said. And the most honest. They didn't fight. They didn't scream. Love this intense doesn't explode, it dissolves. Julian left the UK within 48 hours. New name. New face. New life. He left Ava one message: some loves aren't meant to survive. They're meant to change you. Years later, Ava still walks past that closed bookstore in Soho. Sometimes she smells smoke that isn't there. Sometimes she imagines a man in another city loving another woman and hating himself for it. London keeps moving. But heartbreak stays. If this story hurt, please subscribe. Not because it was beautiful, but because it was honest. Because somewhere in London, someone is walking away right now, with a heart just like Ava's. Subscribe. If you've ever loved someone who couldn't stay, the next story might not break you. It might be you. Broken heart.